much. Thank you, folks. Welcome to the show. Tonight's story is the kind you only see in a movie, a female prison movie. You see, Amy Floss was a college student arrested for speeding, but then sent to a southern prison somewhere in the Midwest. But she claims this prison was actually a house of prostitution where she was forced to take drugs and perform unnatural acts just to stay alive. You want to meet her? Yeah! Come on out, Amy! Amy, welcome to the show. You're young, you're beautiful, and may I say, you have an incredible tale. Anyway, Amy, 200 words or less. Tell us your story.
Well, Dick, I just finished my college midterms, and I was on my way to spring break in Panama City.
Panama City? When did the kids start going to Cuba? Please continue.
Okay. Anyway, I was pulled over by a cop who said that I was doing 65 miles an hour in a 35 zone. But I was only doing 38.
But you know, even at 38, you were breaking the law. I'm lucky. My car starts to shimmy at 40. Forgive me, you digest.
Dick, I was only 3 miles over the speed limit. I mean, it was some kind of speed trap. The cop was obviously waiting to pull over single young females with out-of-state plates. First, he said that I was speeding.
Yeah.
And then he said he wanted to look at my headlights.
Were your high beams on?
No, it was broad daylight.
Bastard. Then what happened?
Then he cuffed me, shoved me into the squad car, and he took me to a maximum security prison.
But wait a second. By law, doesn't he have to offer you comedy traffic school?
No, Dick, he took me to prison. I was hosed down, I was fondled, strip searched, and totally humiliated. Dick, it was awful.
Okay. Dick is here. Okay. Amy, just out of curiosity, though, did they make you wear one of those smocks that tie in the back but always seem to come open?
Dick, it wasn't a hospital. It was prison.
Did you have a job in prison, like making license plates or breaking rocks in the hot noonday sun?
Oh, I had a job, all right. Prostitution.
Prostitution? You can go to jail for that.
They gave me two choices,
Yeah?
Dick. I could either be a prostitute or they'd stick me in the hole.
Well, that doesn't sound like multiple choice to me. But are you sure a prostitution ring inside the prison? Did the warden know about this?
Did he know about it? He was in charge of the whole thing. His name was Jack Downey Jr.
Ah, okay. So this sex slave operation was run by this Warden Downey Jr.
Yes, he and his guards, they would get us drunk.
Yeah.
Then they would force us to take drugs.
Yeah.
And after dinner each night, they would just herd us into the prison yard and make us do our hair and makeup. And after that, they would take us back to our cell.
Yeah.
And a male customer would be waiting there.
Yeah?
And we'd have to have sex.
Oh, dear. You know what? I think I need to sit next to you again. Oh, boy. Oh, dear. How ironic, huh? You were just an innocent college kid on her way to Cuba to get drunk, do drugs, and have sex. Yet instead, you find yourself in prison, getting drunk, doing drugs, and having sex. Now, we've all rented female prison movies or seen them on late-night pay-per-view. So I gotta ask you, were there a lot of lesbians in this all-girls prison?
Well, I guess there were some.
Mm-hmm. And would you say they were good-looking lipstick lesbians or the big gals with facial hair and tool belts?
I don't know. I'm not really quite sure what you mean, Dick.
Well, I guess I mean, were any of the girls nice to you? And I put the word nice in quotes.
Well, one of the girls was nice to me.
Uh-huh.
Her name was Lizzie.
Lizzie, that's a sweet name.
Yeah. I was in the shower when we met. She lathered my hair and rubbed me with her loofah.
She rubbed you with her loofah?
Yeah, a loofah's a sponge, Dick.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. I've never been to prison. Anyway, you know what? It's almost time to go to a commercial break, and I want to get back to your tragedy, and I want it to build. I need it to build dramatically. So let's start. What was the third worst thing that happened to you while you were in prison?
I had to have sex with one of the locals who never bathed.
Oh! Can you imagine having to satisfy some hairy-bellied farmer? Oh. Okay, that's a good start. Now, what was the second worst thing that happened to you when you were in prison?
When he brought his wife with him.
Oh! Can you imagine that, being between two big, smelly, chubby chubs, both wearing bib overalls and using you as a feed bin? Okay. Tough for you to top, but give us the number one worst thing that happened to you when you were in prison.
Well, Dick, after all that,
Yeah.
they made me to go to work in the prison laundry.
Yeah?
And they forced me to separate the whites from the coloreds.
Racist bastards! Okay. You know what? The more I hear of your tragic plight, the more I realize what a great movie your story would make.
I don't know, Dick. I don't know about a movie. I just want to tell my story.
Well, tonight you are not only going to tell your story, you're going to face your tormentors.
What? You've invited those horrible people here?
That's right, Warden Downey Jr. and his evil head guard, Marta Furman.
Dick, I don't know if I can do this.
No, you have to. You have to. It's the only way you can have closure.
Dick, those people are animals.
I know. Okay. You just bawl your eyes out, my little one. We'll be right back with Amy's... Okay, welcome back. For those of you just joining us, we're talking with Amy, a pretty co-ed who drove her car too fast and had to become a hooker. Are you ready to confront your tormentors?
I guess so. Yeah, bring him out.
That's the spirit. Okay, first off, he's a graduate of the DeVry School of Criminology. He believes in curfews and capital punishment. His hobbies are collecting moths and stationary bike riding. Please welcome Warden Downey Jr. Warden, welcome to the show.
I hate you.
Awful good to be here, Dick.
Warden, you heard Amy's story backstage. How do you respond?
Well, I feel bad for this little girl having to make up incredible stories like that.
Dick.
Yeah.
This man ruined my life. He's a beast. Nobody should suffer the way I did.
Please.
What about that, Warden? Even if she was speeding, should she have been sent to prison? I mean, wouldn't a good spanking do the job?
Dick, what are you talking about?
No, these are hardened criminals, Dick. Spanking is not a deterrent.
What if you did it with a spatula?
Dick, everybody in prison claims they're innocent. I've got records. I've got records that say this woman was a prostitute and a drug addict.
Ooh, how do you respond to that, Amy?
It's a lie. He has no evidence.
And Warden, Amy says you weren't acting alone. Tell us about this Marta Furman.
Marta was my head guard.
Oh, yeah. Marta would do anything he'd say. She carried out all of his sick orders.
Oh, let me get this straight. Marta was his hatchet man, his lackey, his second banana.
Yes. If we didn't obey her, she'd tie us up, slap us, and make us turn tricks.
Uh-huh. And what if you did obey her?
She'd just make us turn tricks.
Now, you listen here, little missy. We are talking about a prison, not one of your country clubs. Sure, Marta's tough, but she wouldn't hurt a fly.
Well, let's see for ourselves, folks. Let's meet Marta Furman.
I brought you some sponge cake from the prison bakery.
Is it a loofah sponge cake?
Come on, Dick. I mean, can't you see what she's doing? Look at her. She's pretending to be nice. She's putting on an act.
Shut your mouth before I rip your face off.
Wait, Dick, I gotta say something right here.
Yeah.
Marta here is one of my finest guards. Sure, she's tough on the girls sometimes, but she has a long and distinguished penal record.
Uh-huh. But technically, she's still a woman.
She's a lesbian.
Dick, all I wanted was to see those girls go straight.
So you're not a lesbian. So you two are saying there's absolutely no truth behind Amy's allegations.
She is totally delusional.
But, well, yeah? Well, how do you explain these, huh? Pictures of hairy-bellied farmers entering the cell block. Huh?
What are you trying to pull, Dietrich?
I'll tell you what I'm trying to pull. I'm trying to get to the truth. And how about this, huh? This little black book with all the names and clients detailing their favorite positions and kinky games.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Totally ridiculous.
Yeah? How about this? A striped prison teddy with Amy's number on it.
You looky here, Mr. TV Big Shot. Maybe you should not have put your nose where it don't belong.
Don't tell me where to put my nose, because when it comes to prostitution, I am a crack investigator. And all the items from my investigation are going to the DA's office. I have a feeling you two are going to be spending some time in your own big house. Mueller, get him out of my sight! Justice has prevailed, my little one. But this is only the beginning. When we come back, the ultimate revenge. Stick around.
Hey folks, did you know you can get Dick on the World Wide Web? Cruise on by.
What it's like to go from being poor white trash to rich white trash.
Trailer park residents hit it big.
As the French say, ooh la la.
As the Italians say, oy vey.
All this and more on the second half hour of Nightstand.
Welcome back. We've been hearing about the horrible, inhuman, deplorable conditions in prison, and the good news is we just sent 2 people off to jail. Are you feeling better, Amy?
Oh, I feel great, Dick. I mean, I just can't believe those 2 actually are going to get what they deserve. Thank you.
Well, don't thank me yet. Because what would you say if I were to tell you that someone is interested in making a full-length movie of your story?
Do you mean someone like Steven Spielberg or Oliver Stone?
Exactly like Steven Spielberg or Oliver Stone.
Well, who is it?
Dick Dietrich.
You're a movie producer?
Am I a movie producer? Can a Pakistani drive a cab? There's nothing to it. All you need is a good story and somebody to back you. Do you want to meet the person who wants to get behind you? Because he's here in our audience tonight. He comes from a land across the ocean, a land that has lots of money and wants to invest in your story. Stand up for us, sir. Now, I have a little trouble with his name, but we're gonna get through this. And later on, I'm gonna take you out to dinner, okay? The 2 of us are gonna have a little chow, okay? Some spicy string bean, maybe, some pot stick, very good. Maybe a little kung pao shrimp. Kung pao shrimp, very good.
Well, Dick, I mean, I really do want the world to know what happened to me, but I want it to be done honestly, realistically, and with taste.
I am so glad we are thinking exactly alike. We're on the same wavelength. And that's the perfect way to introduce our next guest, the actress who is going to play you. Have you heard of Sandra Bullock?
Oh, my God, yes!
So has our next guest. You loved her in the cable series Arctic Heat and as White Girl Number 3 in Hanging with Mr. Cooper. She's currently appearing at the Union Plaza Hotel in Las Vegas in the saucy comedy Not With My Bra You Don't. Please welcome actress Coquette LeBaron. Coquette, so nice to see you again.
Oh, it is so good to be here, Dick.
And Coquette, say hello to Amy.
Yeah, hi, Annie. You know, Dick,
Yeah.
when you told me this pathetic girl's little story at the wet t-shirt contest, I just knew that I was born to play the role.
Now, have you done any research to better understand the role of Amy?
No.
Oh, okay. Amy, are you excited?
Her playing me? Directed by you?
Yeah?
Frankly, Dick, I don't see it.
Well, you're about to see it. Mueller, roll the clip from Amy's movie.
I was only going 38. Let go of me, you big ugly guard.
Why? Does it hurt?
I'm just a college student on my way to Cuba for spring break.
Tell it to the ward. Warden, the new girl is here.
So you're the new girl, huh?
Look, Warden, I'm not supposed to be here. This is all a big mistake. You're an attractive man. Surely you understand.
Well, if you want to get out of here, you got to earn your way out of here. So, there's a simple rule. You got to put out to get out.
Are you talking about sex for hire? You mean a prostitution ring in this prison? I will never submit to that. Never!
What we have here is a failure to talk.
I get it. Well, I really don't have very much experience. Actually, I'm still a virgin.
Well, open up.
Amy, what do you think?
I'm in shock.
Yeah, it came out pretty good. We're not quite finished yet. We still need another hour and 27 minutes, but we haven't shot the shower scene yet.
Dick, I can't believe you. You have just made a mockery of a terrible situation. You know, those people ruined my life, and now you're turning it into some cheap exploitation film.
Hardly cheap. Mr. Nagasaki put up over $6 grand.
Yeah, well, there won't be any movie. Not if I have a say in it. You'll be hearing from my lawyer. You suck, Dietrich.
You suck, Dietrich. You told me that everything was all set.
Well, it's a done deal. We just have a few split ends to work out. We'll take care of it.
Do you have any idea who I think I am? Yuck, to think I let you cop a feel. God.
So, Mr. Nagasaki, are you hungry?
你轉個衰嘅積積，你要快嗰隻 A 粉我啲眼位，太曳咩你快開起我喊叫做噗噗噗噗。
Okay, fine. Have a poo-poo platter. That's fine with me. Go ahead and do it. But you got to let me have at least one pork dish.
人女仔呢？人女仔係哪呀？你份你繼續攞佢同我翻，我照個殺到你針隻口啊！係啊，照啦。
You know what you need is some karaoke. We'll do a duet. Maybe Elton John and Kiki D. Don't Go Breaking My Heart. Maybe you can be Kiki D this time. Well, it seems like a good time for me to take a break. I'll have my wrap up when we come back. Are you a virgin that's looking to be sacrificed? You can be a guest on Nightstand. Give us a call. You know, what is it about a women's prison that is so arousing? And what is it about a men's prison that's so scary? I think the difference can be summarized in one little word. Loofah sponge. So, if you're watching tonight from a maximum male security prison, think about it. If you whipped out one of these instead of what you guys normally whip out, prison might be a little more pleasant and a lot more fun. But what good is a loofah sponge if you don't have somebody to teach you how to use it? So what I need is a beautiful volunteer to come up here and demonstrate. So come on up and give me a little demonstration. Come on, just... Step off and do this thing. Oh. Just forget everything I just said. For now, I'm Dick Dietrich.
That was a whole lot of fun, but it isn't over yet. We've got a whole new show coming right up.